Do you guys want to laugh a little bit again after this? Yes. I heard some yeses.
It's overrated.
We don't normally do this, but we had a comic come back from last month who loved it so much he decided to join us tonight, and he said if you guys are up for hanging out, he's up for making you laugh. So once Wesley and his beautiful wife get finished up, we'll let you guys crack a couple more laughs, because why not? Laugh our way home. Okay.
He's already busted my balls a couple times.
Okay, I will.
Who breaks a D string? I mean, that happens.
It's a D?
Yeah, who does
I was gonna try to keep it PG, but since the comedy didn't, I might as well not have to worry about that. I was gonna say it's Valentine's Day. It's bound to happen. Someone was gonna lose a G string.
He lost his D string.
D string? I don't know what that
Yeah,
don't sound
that
healthy to
sucks
me.
for you.
It don't sound healthy at all.
I think you're the only person I've ever met that's done that.
Broke a D string?
Yeah.
I've done it before.
One time.
And I can feel for that.
I actually know that there's a few artists that raffle off those G strings, like silent auctions.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They usually end up making more money than they did for the gig.
It's like in the stockyards, they got that vending machine in Filthy McNasty's, and the only thing that's in the vending machine, strings.
That's funny.
Good idea.
It'd be even more hilarious if it was all only the G string.
They have one selection that you can just get single strings. Yes.
Out of a vending machine?
Out of a vending machine.
I need one of those in my living room.
You know they've had a lot of artists through their establishment when they start vending machine guitar strings.
That's true. It's not a bad idea though.
Only in the stockyards.
Crazy.
Yes, sir.
We hot? Yep.
That coffee
Shake that mic. Is it hot?
Check. Yeah.
Well, I know we're in for a heck of a surprise, and it's always awesome to see family on stage.
I was in a band with them.
How long have you been performing?
Me? I've been doing this for about a little over 20 years. I started playing on stage in around 2005. I started a little band in College Station, Texas called the Wesley Hanna Band, real original name. That was back when it was the Randy Rogers Band and, Wade Bowen Band or Josh Abbott Band, all that stuff. Those guys were coming up, and so my bandmates didn't want to get creative and come up with something cool like Cross Canadian Ragweed or whatever, and so we ended up just using my name. Did that for a while, and I actually took a little break. I went to work, moved out to West Texas, went to work in the oil field, and we moved out there right after we got married. And took a break. I just was working too much. Didn't have time to. There's not a whole lot of music scene in Midland, Odessa, if you didn't know that.
Country club.
Well, country club, the barbecue
Singing to the
joint.
tumbleweeds.
There's actually some more venues there now, but not back then. And I was working too much; it didn't matter. So I put it down for a little while, then got back into it. Started playing at church. Started playing, playing the barbecue joint. I didn't ever play the Odessa Country Club or the Midland Country Club, but doing those things. And then we moved to Fort Worth, and then COVID happened, and that was fun. And our son youngest was born right before that, and then COVID happened, and then coming out of that, I decided I couldn't not do it anymore. So we got back into it and recorded a record back in 2022, and here we go. Here we are. So I'm gonna do one off our latest record. This is a song that I wrote about. I wrote it about my granddad. He worked for Dow Chemical down in Lake Jackson for about 30 years, and it's kind of me imagining myself in his shoes and living that life today. So it's called Gulf Prairie Blues. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Well, I was born where the brasses and the gold collide, just a couple of years before baby to dance. Go prairie blues, and ain't paying my dues. It's a life that I choose. People walking my shoes. Hey. One of my cousins went off to find him a high-paying job welding on pipelines. The other one was booked with intent to sell. She'd been in 6 months. Ain't she doing well? Take the boys out fishing in the bay sometimes. But it's been a long while since we went line. This promotion comes through and I can catch my breath. I drop my baby off shop and take his boys to fish. Go prairie blues, and if paying my dues, it's a life that I choose. Take a walk in these muddy rubber boots, blue collar, clean living, paychecks every other Friday. Sometimes I feel like quitting, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Go prairie blues.
Wesley, I thought you scared them all off, but you ran them all out to the hallway so they could start dancing.
Oh, you know what? I love that. We play a lot of dance halls. We actually got to play Green Hall a few weeks ago. That was hell yeah, that was awesome. That kind of fell into our lap there. And man, I'm going to talk about a cool experience. I think that was probably one of the coolest, definitely the coolest thing I've ever done musically. So,
It's definitely a notch on the ladder when you get to that level, because that's the #1 rated venue in the entire state of Texas, and they say Texas is its own country and it's big enough to be. So I'd say y'all are doing a pretty good job with your music.
hey, it worked out. We didn't get booed off the stage. They actually asked us to play another 30 minutes, so we were like, we did something right. And it was nice because they had the dance floor open, and they hadn't done that in a while, you know, because a lot of shows, you've got people just packed in there. Normally, you know, I'm talking about like ticketed shows for guys like Wade Bowen or like Cody Campbell
Right.
played the other day. I'm sure it was packed, you know. Like everybody was packed in like sardines, but we got to play. It was right before the freeze happened, you know. So a lot of folks that were going to come out to the show from up here support us. They were like, "Man, we don't get stuck down there," and I was like, well, "I'm prepared to be stuck down here for I don't care how long." And but we had a lot of friends, family coming up from the Houston area and everything, and we had a pretty good crowd there. But it was cool because they left the dance floor kind of open, and when we were playing, I mean, they were just going around, two-stepping, waltzing, all of it. So.
That's originally what bars were intended for: good times and great music.
That's right. There's a bar in East Texas, around where I grew up, that we've played a few times. It's back open again. It's one of the coolest honky tonks that I grew up around. This is called a place called Henry's Hideout, out between Magnolia and Plantersville, Texas, and it's the well, it's Valentine's Day. It's the horniest place in Texas if you've ever been. And if you walk in there, you'll figure out why they call it that. There's deer antlers hanging from the ceiling. I mean, it's everywhere. They got a bunch of deer heads, so it's pretty cool. But it is an old honky tonk bar, and they've got a cool dance hall in the back. But it's right across the street, across the railroad tracks from my grandpa's sawmill. When we were in high school, we used to have parties out there because we weren't old enough to go drink at Henry's, so we'd go across the street and take a bunch of beer and, you know, find some trouble out there. So I wrote a little tune about that on my new record, which is titled after my hometown of Magnolia. And this is a tune called Behind the Pine Curtain we're going to do for you. was getting pretty clear, and everybody was ready to leave. Well, let's head across the tracks. I know a place where we can crash and got a couple tricks in my sleeve. Welcome to the song movie, all that's never been here. Try not to do anything dumb, like skinny dipping in a pond and turning saw blades on. We're just drinking and having fun, sitting on stacks of lumber. Got a fire over yonder, and the guitars are about to come out. With the grabbing you another, won't you bring one for me, brother? Ain't even close to shutting it down. Well, behind the pine curtain, nobody's hurting, at least not until the dawn. We're just howling at the moon, playing rock and roll tunes, having fun and time one on. Well, meet me in the sun, if you ain't as you feel on the East Texas Saturday night. Sleep it off in a pickup until it's time to wake up to be home before morning light. Past the water county line, we back up in these pines where we know just how to get down. Pretend it's still the country, even though we're close to concrete, a couple miles out of town. 'Cause a few of us are called just how to have a ball like it used to back in the day. With the 6x9 speakers, small town double feature drama coming out on full display. Oh boys, how did it end up like this? Pyramid cans in the pale moonlight, time one on every Saturday night. Well, behind the pine curtain, nobody's hurting, at least not till the dawn. We're just howling at the moon, playing rock and roll tunes, having fun and time one on. Well, meet me at the sawmill if you ain't at your fill on this East Texas Saturday night. Sleep it off in the pickup till it's time to wake up to be home before morning light. Sleep it off in the pickup until it's time to wake up to be home before the morning light. Right.
What's the name of that?
That's called Behind the Pine Curtain.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know you said my mic, it'd help if my mic was on. I know you said you got a date saved May 17th, but I just want to remind you that we have 4 qualifying rounds. So we also have August 16th and December 18th, and you don't have to answer now, but I want you to think about that.
All right, check it out. Well, you brought up people dancing in the hallway. That's so that makes my heart happy. We like to play a lot of dance hall music. And back when we met when we were in college, many moons ago. I know you're saying something about being old because you were in 8th grade in 2000.
That was us.
That was fun.
2, but I was not in 8th grade. I was much older than that. But we used to go out to a little place called the Texas Hall of Fame in Bryan, Texas, and it's a Walmart now. May she rest in peace. But we had a good time there, and every Thursday night, they have college night, and you go out there, and especially when I was 18 and I couldn't drink in the bar, I would maybe had a flask in each boot. I don't know, go in there, spike my Coke in the bathroom, and ask the lady, get enough courage to ask the ladies to dance. So I found this lady, and then I just asked her to dance. And anyway, when I was 19 years old, I wrote a little love song about my favorite dance hall at the time, the Texas Hall of Fame. So this is called the Texas Dance Hall Queen. Well, I've got to hear some Willie, some Waylon, some Jones, and this is the only dance hall in sight. And if they don't play couple more left. How many we got there?
1, 2, 2, probably.
2 more?
All right, got a couple more songs for you, so we'll make sure we get these in there. How many still listen to the radio? How many folks still listen to the radio?
Sun Radio, Austin,
Yeah,
Texas.
come on. We love listening to the radio. I like listening to the radio whatever town I'm in. So here in Fort Worth, whatever I'm catching the FM dial, I like to get, local news and all that stuff for the day. And then we're pretty blessed here in Fort Worth to have some pretty good radio. And driving home one day, I've been listening, of course, forever, but they started running these family law advertisements, and yeah. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, damn, I'm glad I never had to call one of those guys. Because I've been married to this lovely woman here for 16 years, going on 17. And, but I got the idea for this song anyway. And I wrote it, basically, try not to get in a wreck. And then finally, like, when I pulled in the garage, man, I just had to write it all down on paper. And so, like, in 2 minutes, I had the song done. And came inside and I played it for her. And she's like, man.
That's pretty good.
Whoa, that's pretty good. Also, why are we singing a song about DIVORCE? But hey, this is a little fun tune about your second home. This is called "Back to the Honky Tonks."
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Talking on the phone to some T-SIP lawyer said I needed to get my affairs in order. Well, had I not had any affairs at all, I probably wouldn't have to be giving him a call. Hell, here I am. Here we are, splitting the sheets, selling my car just to bear half, and maybe some of my half too. If we're off the record, it was my fault, surely, but we both jumped off deep end early, and it never quite felt right after we said I do. It's a good thing we never had a couple of kids before our marriage finally hit the skids. So you go your way, baby, I'll go mine too. Back to the honky tonks, dim lights, thick smoking on. I'm gonna dance with some stranger across a hardwood floor, play a game of 8-ball shuffleboard. We got a long neck beer, country music's played loud in here. I gotta get back home, back to the honky tonks. Well, it didn't work out for George and Tammy. He was drinking too hard. She wanted a family, we're not like them. More ways we're getting on. And honey, that neon is buzzing so bright, and the sounds on the jukebox, they sound just right to sign newspapers, and the freedom for me to go back to the honky tonks, dim lights, thick smoking on. I'm gonna dance with some stranger across the hardwood floor, play a game of 8-ball shuffleboard. We got a long neck beer, country music's played loud in here. I gotta get back home, back to the honky tonks. Oh, this honky tonk. to the honky tonks there. That's a fun little dancehall tune as well. Little two-stepper. We like to play a lot of two-step music. We get a song that, I guess this is probably what maybe our most popular live song anyway. We get asked to play this one live. Streaming-wise, it's not, but I haven't figured out streaming or how any of that works or what gets played and what doesn't. So we're gonna do this song. Like I said earlier, we had to go on down to Green Hall, New Braunfels. We like getting around the great state of Texas. And so we'll do that. We take a little road trip, and that's where this next song came from. This is called the Texas Road Trip. You might see me driving through Austin. I'll stop in and have a beer down at Antone's. I can't stay for long, Lord, I got to keep moving on. I gotta take this thing on down to San Antonio. You might see me cruising around San Marcos. I hang out down at Cheatham Street sometimes. Or you might see me floating through New Braunfels. Well, that Lone Star beer, you know it blows like wine. Road trip around Texas, my favorite thing to do. Come on, jump in my pickup truck and maybe let's set the cruise. We got Bob Wills blaring on my stereo and I'm doing my favorite tunes. Road trip around Texas with you. You might see me down in the Rio Grande Valley. I got some friends that live down there today. We might take this party on south of the border. Oh, meet up down at Corpus Christi Bay. Okay. Road trip around Texas, my favorite thing to do. Come on, jump in my pickup truck and maybe let's set the cruise. We got Bob Wills blaring on my stereo and I'm feeling my favorite tunes. Road trip around Texas with you. Let's road trip it. You might see me stop in College Station. Now watching Maggie's play a game of football. We'll be sure to stop by the Dixie Chicken. We're gonna party there until the lights come on. Amarillo, Abilene, and every town in between. Now it's for Texarkana, Manhattan, and on around home. We're using, I'm cruising on it down to Galveston. Or the corner West woman, don't you know I make you want? Road trip around Texas is my favorite thing to do. Come on, jump in my pickup truck, baby, let's set the cruise. We got Robert Keith blaring on my stereo, singing Gringo Honeymoon. Road trip around Texas, road trip around Texas, road trip around Texas with you. Thank y'all.
You had me till the Aggie part, though. There. But goddamn, that's
Yeah.
a good fucking song.
Absolutely amazing. What do y'all think? Did you have a good time tonight?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank y'all for having us.
A long time.
Fucking like
Well, we would normally be wrapping up the show right now, but we are an artist support network, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to let Wesley and his beautiful wife get off the stage, and we are going to give, if he's still here,
He's here.
we're going to give Glenn Stewart some time on the stage. As soon as he comes in, I'll let him know.